Hey guys, Rusty here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Cool, hey. Hey guys, Rusty over here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get every single Drake mount in World of Warcraft. Now, I'm not going to be including Proto-Drakes in this guide, and the reason for that is simple. It's called a Proto-Drake, not a Drake. A Proto-Drake is not a Drake. They're two different things. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's look at the first two mounts. Now it's going to be your Azure Drake, as well as the Blue Drake. Now both of these mounts come from Malygos inside the Eye of Eternity. Now this raid is located in the Borean Tundra in Caldera, basically the Nexus. And once you're there, you're going to have 3 instance portals, a lower one, a middle one, and an upper one. Go into the upper one. It does not matter what difficulty the raid is on. You can do this on 10 or 25 player. Both difficulties have a chance to drop the mount. Kill Malygos. Alex Strauss is going to come in at the end, not help at all. She's going to give you your loot though, and that has a chance to drop both mounts. Next mount is going to be Experiment 12B. Now this mount drops off Ultraxian inside the Dragon Soul raid instance, which is located in the Caverns of Time in Tanaris. Once you're in there, again, this can be done on any difficulty, 10, 25 player, normal, heroic, doesn't matter. Kill Ultraxian, loot the chest, and that has a chance to drop your mount. Now the next two mounts is going to be the Blazing Drake as well as the Lifebinder's Handmaiden. And both of these mounts drop off the Madness of Deathwing once again inside the Dragon Soul raid instance. However, difficulty matters here. So on normal mode, you only have a chance at receiving the Blazing Drake. However, on heroic mode, you have a chance at receiving both Drakes. 10 or 25 player don't matter. So if you just want to target the Blazing Drake, do it on normal. If you want a chance at both, go ahead, do Madness of Deathwing on heroic mode. And there you have it. Again, 10-25 player do not matter. Next Drake is going to be the Bronze Drake, and this is probably the easiest one to get. This comes from the Calling of Stratholme in Caverns of Time. Set the dungeon to heroic mode. You have to do this on heroic. You cannot be on normal. Once you're there, instead of going straight where the end boss would be, Mal'Ganis, instead of going straight, you're going to make a left and kill the Infinite Corruptor at the end of the hallway, and you have 25 minutes to do this, and you will receive the mount. If you can't do this in 25 minutes, let's be honest, you're probably not even level 60. Go, like, seriously? Just do it. Now, if you're not sure the path I take, I do have a separate guide, my Glory of the Hero guide, which shows the exact path I take to get there. Go watch that if you're curious. Next Drake is going to be the Drake of the South Wind, which drops off Alakir in the Throne of the Four Winds, which is in the southwestern area of Oldham. And again, this can be done on any difficulty, normal, heroic, 10-25 player, it does not matter. Go ahead, kill Alakir. He's going to spawn that blue crystal there. He might knock you back because he's a fucking asshole. Go ahead and loot that, and there's a chance to drop both your mounts. Next Drake of the North Wind, which took me like over 400 attempts to get because it's a pain in the ass, is going to be the Vortex Pinnacle. And once again, this can be done on any difficulty, 10, 25 player, does not matter. Kill Altarius, the second boss of the instance, and he has a chance to drop your mount. And if you want to get back to the beginning of the instance quickly, just jump off the edge there, and that'll bring you back to the entrance. Now, once again, this can be done on normal mode, so you could just go out of the dungeon and reset it and keep farming it until you hit instance cap 10 per hour. Now, the next two mounts are going to be the Twilight Drake, as well as, the Black Drake. Now, these both drop off Sathron in the Obsidian Sanctum. And this raid is located under Wyrm's Temple in Dragonblight. Now, 10 player mode has a chance to drop, not a chance, has 100. By the way, you see those 3 Twilight Drakes? Do not kill those. If you kill those, the mount will not drop. It's not a 100% drop chance. Just go in, kill the boss, all the trash will aggro you, then you can kill it. Again, 10 player mode drops the Black Drake, while 25 player drops the Twilight Drake. Next Drake, Onyxian Drake, which is located in Dustwallow Marsh and Nixia's Lair. This can be done 10, 25 player, does not matter. You're going to go in there, you're going to whip your dick out, you're going to give it to Nixia, slap her around a little bit like, like a fish, loot her, and she has a chance to drop them out for you. Again, a very low chance. Next mount, let's see if I can pronounce this correct. Vitreous Stone Drake. Nailed it. This is located in the Stone Core in Deepholm. Again, this can be done on any difficulty, normal, heroic, does not matter. Go in there, kill Slabhide, and this can be farmed infinitely until you hit instance cap. Take that portal right there to get back to the entrance of the raid. Next one is going to be the Smoldering Ember Wyrm, which drops off the new Nightbane in the new Karazhan that was introduced in Legion. Now, once you're in there, if you don't know how to spawn Nightbane, I actually have a separate guide on my channel on how to do this. It's very easy to do. I will leave that link in the description down below. Hey guys, it's basically just a timed run. It is very much a joke to do. As long as you're 120, you'll probably be able to do this, maybe with decent gear, like older gear. You'll be fine. Next Drake, my favorite Drake in the entire game, and pretty much my favorite mount in the whole game, the Infinite Timereaver. I love this mount. Look at it. It's so good. This mount has a chance to drop off any time walking boss, including the ones from Ulduar and Black Temple time walking. It does not matter. It's a very low chance, but every single boss in time walking has a chance to drop this mount. Next two mounts. First one is going to be the Bloodbathed Frostbrood Vanquisher, which is a Drake, by the way. It's just an undead Drake, just like the Smoldering Ember is a fire Drake. The Bloodbathed one drops off 10 Glory, the Ice Crown Raider 10 player, or comes from it. The Icebound Frostbrood Vanquisher comes from Glory of the Ice Crown Raider 25 player. I will have guides for those on my channel eventually. I don't have them out yet. I will put them in the description when they are out. Next Drake, the Volcanic Stone Drake, which comes from Glory of the Cataclysm Hero, which is just the dungeon meta achievement for Cataclysm. Simple enough to do. -1 achievement, which is the Crushing Bones and Cracking Skulls, which is possible to solo, by the way. It's just a pain in the ass, dude. Like, wow. It's really annoying to solo. You're better off just getting a group for it. I'll have a guide out for this eventually. That's where you get that now. Next mount is going to be the Drake of the East Wind, which comes from Glory of the Cataclysm Raider, which is the meta achievement for the first 3 raids of Cataclysm. Now, I do have a guide on how to do this on my channel. I will leave that linked in the description down below. It's a very easy one to do. Most of them, you just pretty much just kill the boss and you get the achievement. Now, next Drake, which is the Albino Drake, probably the easiest. Actually, yeah, this is easier than the Bronze Drake. You just need 50 mounts. Like, if you don't have 50 mounts at this moment, you're playing the game wrong, okay? Like, how do you not have this mount? Everyone should have this mount. It's a joke, just get 50 mounts. Anyways, next one is going to be the Emerald Drake. This comes from the achievement, Awake the Drakes. Basically, you need to collect the certain types of Drakes, which is listed in the achievement, like your Azure Drake, your Bronze Drake, some of the Netherwing Drakes. Now, how do you get these Drakes? Well, guess what? You watch this guide. There you go. Get that achievement, you get the Emerald Drake. Next 6 Drakes are actually going to be all of the Netherwing Drakes. Now, all of these Drakes come from a rep grind in Outland, and this takes a little bit to do. I don't know the exact time. I think it takes a little over a month, if I had to guess, though. Now, to start this quest line or quest chain, you're going to go into Shadowmoon Valley in that little crystal area there. You're going to talk to this Blood Elf dude who wanders the area, and he's going to give you a quest called Kindness. Now, this is going to start a quest chain. Just follow the quest chain, and you'll eventually become friendly with the orcs over on the Netherwing Ledge Island. And you got a bunch of daily quests here that give you rep with, I believe, what is it called? Netherwing? I think that's the name of the rep. Once you are exalted with Netherwing, again on this island over in the left area here, you're going to talk to Drake Collector here, and he's going to sell all 6 mounts for 200 gold each. Again, once you are exalted with Netherwing. So just keep doing your daily quest, get exalted, you get 6 mounts. Next one, Drake of the West Wind, which is again another rep grind. This comes from the Tol Barad reputations. So for Horde, it's, what is it, Hellstream's Reach, if I remember correctly, again in Tol Barad. Just do dailies there until you're exalted, and you have 200 of the currency there to buy the Drake of the West Wind. And again, whatever the Alliance rep is, you're going to do the same thing over there, I would imagine. It's pretty much the same thing. Just grind your rep. Next Drake, another rep grind, which is going to be the Red Drake. You need to be exalted with the Wyrmrest Accord, which is over in Wyrmrest Temple. Once go over there and talk to the Quartermaster, who is on top of the temple, and buy the Tabard of the Wyrmrest Accord, which gives you rep while doing level 80 dungeons or above. Now, basically, what you're going to do, equip the Tabard and keep running Halls of Lightning until you're exalted. You cannot do Botanica. You won't get rep with that. You need to do Halls of Lightning with this tabard. Now, I believe you need to be friendly to even buy this tabard. If you're not friendly, just do quest in Dragonblight. You eventually unlock this daily quest here. You could, again, do daily for extra rep if you want. Basically, it's mostly a tabard grind. Next one, also rep, is going to be the Valajar Stormwing, which comes from Valajar Paragon caches. Now, if you don't know what Paragon caches are, the one for Valajar, the way it works is, once you are exalted with the Valajar, which is a Legion rep, every 10,000 rep after you get exalted, you get a quest to go talk to this Valajar emissary, who gives you a Paragon cache, which has a chance to drop that mount. So basically, keep doing world quests in that area, and once there's emissaries, every emissary gives you 1,500 rep. I believe every world quest gives you like 150 maybe, and you're going to keep doing that until you can buy your Storm Drake. Now, the next one is going to be Phosphorescent Stone Drake. This is basically the time-lost Proto-Drake of Cataclysm. This is a very, very, very rare spawn, which spawns, basically, it flies around the Temple of Earth in Deepholm. Now, the mount I'm riding is literally what the rare spawn looks like. It looks exactly like that, just like time-lost Proto-Drake, it drops a version of itself. So basically, you're just going to keep flying around the Temple of the Earth. I'd recommend making a target macro. The rare is called Anax. You could look up the spelling, it's in the Dungeon Journal. I'd make a target macro for him. Once you see him, you don't just tab target and click him or use an ability to kill him. You need to right click and you hop on his back to kill him. Just a heads up. Now, next one is going to be the Sandstone Drake, which comes from the item, the Vial of the Sands, which is made by alchemists. So, two ways to get this. Either A, learn the recipe, be an alchemist, and make it, which basically costs a ton of gold, or you can buy it off the auction house, which basically costs a ton of gold. So either way, make it, buy it. You're going to drop a lot of gold on it either way. At least if you make it. I made it myself. It was very satisfying to make that. It was awesome. Next, 2 mounts, only 2 drakes I do not have in the game. Take a guess, they come from islands. Because let's be honest, I'm not gonna farm islands that much. They're boring. So the island Thunderscale and the Twilight Avenger. The Thunderscale, for that to have a chance to drop on your island, you need to have basically the Thunderscales, the Storm Drakes there, which only spawn on Jorndale. Now, if I remember correctly, the Twilight Avenger, you need to kill Twilight Drakes, which spawn anywhere. Now, that might be wrong. There might be other sources from reading around on Wowhead and other sites. That's when I could gather again. Thunderscale, you need Storm Dragons. Twilight Avenger, you need to kill Twilight Drakes, or they need to be present on the island. And for the last mount, we have the Twilight Harbinger, which I almost forgot to put in the video because this mount is so damn ugly. That would have been embarrassing. This comes from Glory of the Dragon Soul Raider, which again, I do have a guide for on my channel, and I will leave that linked, as well as the timestamps for all the other drakes, in the description down below. Again, I mean, look at this mount. It's fucking uglier than the Grave Mine from Halo 2. And that is how you get every single motherfucking Drake in World of Warcraft. It's a lot of Drakes. Drakes are probably my favorite type of mount in the game. I love dragons. I like them. I will be making a separate guide for Proto Drakes. In the meantime, I hope this guide helped. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other crap. Yeah. I love you all.